Hi everyone, this is Sheetal. I'm super excited for today's episode. Today I'm going to talk about a book, and the book is called Discover Your Dharma by Sahara Rose. This book was recently released, and I just got my hands on this copy, and I just couldn't wait to let you know my thoughts. And I have found so much of my journey, and I have become so aware and able to understand and appreciate much better because of the insights I've had through this book. So this book is basically Discover Your Dharma. What is Dharma? Dharma is your soul's purpose, your life purpose, and the reason why you're here on this planet. We as human beings, we all know that there is something more deeper to us. It's our soul, and the whole journey why we are here on this planet is to remember who we are, to remember what our purpose is. And to discover that, we often go through like stages in our life, and Sahara has done an awesome job of listing out the various stages in your evolution, of finding your purpose, your dharma. So I'm going to highlight these stages for you, what I have read from the book, and it has just blown my mind away. And when I was reading about it, when I look back at my life, and it was like, oh my God, now I understand, why the things happen, or why I was, doing the things I was doing at that time. So without further ado, let me just get started with what are the 5 stages of dharma as which are outlined in this book. And I highly recommend that you get a copy of this book. I don't have any affiliation with Sahara Rose. I'm not getting paid to market this book. It's just my personal thoughts, and I know it's going to benefit all of you. So as per the book, there are 5 stages in discovering your dharma, your life purpose. You go through these 5 stages. The first stage is called the self-awareness. When you start questioning yourself that there's something more to your living, there's something more to life than what you are currently doing. And this was like it just blew my mind, because I went through this phase when my daughters were born. I was actually a stay-at-home mom for almost a decade, and after the birth of my second daughter, and they were both in preschool, and I started questioning, that now that my kids are growing, they're going to school, and eventually, they'll be on their own and they won't need me. What am I going to do? What is my purpose? Am I going to be just a stay-at-home mom forever, or is there something I'm meant to do? So that was the phase I was going through. So that's the first stage, in your path to discover your dharma. The second stage, as per Sahara, is called self-improvement. And this is the stage where you are focused on your personal growth, on your self-development. And this happened to me when I started my business. After I started my business, I became obsessed with self-development, because I wanted to be the best version of myself, so that I can better serve my clients. And for that, I started reading books. I started listening to various podcasts, going to various trainings, various seminars, because I did not have like a business background. And I had to learn all these skills. And in that process, I developed this whole, this practice, which helped me become a better version of myself. And I just became obsessed with it. So that was my stage, and this book, just highlighted that. So I kind of, I so appreciate it now that, looking back, that yes, after I started my business, that was the stage I was in, stage of self-development and improvement. Even I'm still obsessed with self-improvement. That's something I don't think is ever going to stop, because you are going to learn and you are going to grow throughout your life. So yes, the second stage is called the self-improvement. And the third stage, as per this book, is called the stage of awakening. So here, in this stage, you are now trying to figure out who you are. So now the focus has shifted from improving yourself to discovering who you are. And I was the same thing, the same thing happened to me, and I was like questioning, who am I? Who is Sheetal? why do I do the things I do? Why do I think the way I do? Why do I have this, this gut feeling? And that's when I started going deeper, and I started reading about human design. Human design is something I highly recommend. If you're new, I will do a video on that, what is human design and how accurate it is, to let you know exactly what your qualities are, what your traits are, and if you're doing certain things, you're thinking the way you are thinking, is because you are meant to do. You are meant to be as per your human design. And I had a human design reading, a professional human design reading, so I can better understand myself. I also went and got Akashic soul reading done, to understand my life, my past life, and my journey of my soul. So that was something which really helped me understand, as a person, who I am, and even on a soul level, that what was my journey, and trying to understand where I'm heading, in life. So yes, that was my third stage, which was like awakening. The focus shifted from self-improvement to knowing yourself deeper. Then the fourth stage is your stage of higher consciousness. So now in this stage, you are very open about your spiritual practices. You don't you don't hesitate to talk about your spirituality with your friends, with your colleagues, with your family. You don't hesitate posting it on social media. So you're now more open, and by now you also have some spiritual practices which you regularly follow. And for me, it happened. I'm more open now about. I was always a very spiritual person, but I truly understood the essence of spirituality when I started my business. And recently I've been very open. I'm making videos, talking about my journey, the things I have learned, sharing my wisdom. Yes, so I believe I'm on this stage now where I have my own practices. I have a practice of meditation, I'm always very careful about my energy and how I protect it. So there are some rituals I do. So yes, a lot of spiritual practices I have embraced, and I'm very proud of that. And that really helps me, in my journey in life and where I'm headed in business. Now the last but not the least stage is like stepping into your dharma, which is the final stage. Stepping into your dharma, it basically is the final stage in where you know what your purpose is. You are living your purpose, and you're not afraid to do that. You have embodied that purpose now, and that's your mission, because you understand that on a soul level, this is what you are meant to do in this lifetime. And I believe I'm almost there. Yes, to understand what my true purpose is, because I know my business is event planning and design, and I do that, but I'm also transitioning into spreading the knowledge which I have been gathering over these years, spreading the wisdom which I have gained, so that I can help people in their journey, and also help them discover their purpose. And yes, I'm very excited about this phase of my journey, and I'm hoping that everything will unveil soon, and I'm able to step fully into that role. So yes, this is it. These are the 5 stages. They have been very enlightening to me. After I read it, I was like, wow, it definitely made me understand exactly my journey. And I'm hoping this book will also help you understand what level you are on, what is the stage of your journey right now. So yes, I definitely recommend, please get this book. And thank you, Sahara, if you're watching this. This is amazing. You're doing a great job, and I love following you on Instagram. So thank you so much for coming up this book. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know with your comments what stage you are in this journey of finding your dharma. I would love to hear from you. Please subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.